had some matches with Buff Bagwell. What are your thoughts on that, and why is he so disliked?
Because he's got my match with him were always fine. You know, we always worked good together because we were friendly with each other. We drove. He's easily top 3. If you want to drive with somebody and have somebody tell you some fantastic, like he's a great storyteller. Like the way he tells stories, he's an incredible storyteller. Like stories of his life, stories of upbringing, stories where he shot his dad, you know, stuff like all these stories. It's just, I mean, it's like, wow, this guy really had a really incredible, strange upbringing. You know what I'm saying? And so I loved driving with him because he would always just tell stories the whole time, you know. But and we always had good matches because we were always friends. We drive, we're friendly, you know. We take care of each other. But he admits that he's an A1 personality. Hey, it's me first, you know. And if you know that, you're entertained by it. Because like you see a guy kind of living a gimmick of like kind of like the you know, Lex and him were identical. They're both narcissists on TV, and they're both, whether they're for shooting narcissists in real life, they're working it all the time around everybody, even the boys. And a lot of the guys rub them the wrong way, but you know this, but like you're entertained by it because they're so over the top. You know, it's just like it'd be funny. Like Buff would we'd be going out that night, and Buff would call me to his room. All right, okay, I go down his room. He goes, "You see this?" I go and he'd have his outfit laid out on the bed. He goes, "You see what I'm doing here?" He goes, "This is what I'm wearing tonight." I put it out, and I have it ready, and like just see what it looks like, and I envision myself. that's you do funny stuff like that, you know. Him and Luger, like we go to their hotel room. You know, they'd stay together sometimes, and like 2 or 3 of us would go there before we go out. They'd have a 12-pack of beer. They're drinking beer, and the freezer door is open. And I'm like, "What are you guys doing?" It's like, "Oh, we always stand next to the freezer because this is how we stay cool before we go out." You know, like the refrigerator, freezer door open. They just like be standing there next to it, drinking beer with the cool air. They're very peculiar. Like I said, guys, that would rub people the wrong way. But like, I'm just entertained by watching how these guys act. You know, they were 2 of my favorite guys because if they liked you, they would do stuff like this with you. You know, stuff. If they didn't like you, they would just shut you out. They would ignore it. If they ignored you, they don't care to, you know, they don't want anything to do with you. They don't like you. Yeah. But if they were like, if they would play their gimmick around you, they liked you because you knew you'd entertain them by letting them entertain you. You know what I'm saying? So I was always cool with him.
Is the gigolo thing a work with him, or
I don't know. I've never. It's been a while since I talked to him. You know, his wife was my old roommate's roommate before like his wife was my ex-roommate's roommate before I was my ex-roommate's roommate, and then so I knew her. She was from the gym and stuff and all that. So if he's a gigolo, like as a shoot, I don't know. These days you don't know what's a work and what's a shoot. You know, so I guess he's on the website. Yeah. Cowboys did, like you could, like, you know, but that show, I know that show is kind of like a half work, half shoot.
Yeah. Because
it's in Vegas, and I know some of the, you know, they came to our club one time, and it's kind of like they're kind of working, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know what is a reality show these days? Yeah. It's a show that's reality TV, but reality TV is really we're working the reality, you know. So, but I don't know. I've not talked to him about it, and I've never, you know. I don't know anybody that's actually procured his services, or, you know, so you just hear about it, and you're like, I can see him doing that, you know. So that's 100%, you know.
You don't hear about him wrestling too much these days, so that's why I wonder.
Maybe. I mean, like, you know, that's funny though.